Good morning everyone. My name is Muhammad Khairul Amin bin Azizan from program RK23. For today I will do my assignment, which is reading. Okay, for today I will make a review about the novel that I have choose. The novel that I have choose is The Lord of the Rings. The title of the novel that I have choose is The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. The year of publication of that novel is 1968. Okay, actually, The Lord of the Rings were published in 3 volumes over the course of a year from 29 July 1954 to 20 October 1955. The 3 volumes were titled The Fellowship of the Rings, The Two Towers, and The Return of the King. From 3 volumes of the novel The Lord of the Rings, I choose the first volume, that is The Fellowship of the Rings. The Fellowship of the Rings is the first of 3 volumes of the epic novel The Lord of the Rings by the English author J.R.R. Tolkien. The themes of Lord of the Rings. Scholars and critics have identified many themes of The Lord of the Rings, major fantasy novel by J.R.R. Tolkien, including a river's quest, the struggle of good and evil, death and immortality, fate and free will, the danger of power, and various aspects of Christianity, including the presence of 3 Christ figures for prophet, priest and king, as well as elements such as hope and redemptive suffering. There is also a strong out the word of language, its sound and its relationship to people and places, and of moralization from descriptions of landscape. Out of this, Tolkien stated that the central theme is death and immortality. The important character of this novel is Frodo Baggins, Samwise Gamgee, Gandalf the Grey, Legolas, Gimli, Aragorn, Strider, Boromir, Meriadoc Merry, and Peregrine Pippin. The Fellowship of the Rings in the novel The Lord of the Rings. The summary is: the narrative follows on from The Hobbit, in which the Hobbit Bilbo Baggins finds the rings, which had been in the possession of the creature Gollum. The story begins in the Shire, where Frodo Baggins inherits the ring from Bilbo, his cousin and guardian. Neither Hobbit is aware of the ring's nature, but Gandalf the Grey, a wizard and an old friend of Bilbo, suspect it to be the ring lost by Sauron, the Dark Lord, long ago. 17 years later, after Gandalf confirms this is true, he tells Frodo the history of the ring and counsels him to take it away from the Shire. Frodo sets out, accompanied by the gardener, servant and friends, Samwise, which is Sam, and 2 cousins, Meriadoc, which is called Mary, and Peregrine Pippin. They are nearly caught by the Nazgul, but shake off their pursuers by cutting through the old forest. There, they are aided by Tom Bombadil, a strange and merry fellow who lives with his wife Goldberry in the forest. The issue that can be found in the novel. For the first issue is Mr. Frodo and his Sam. If a problem exists about the relationship between Frodo and Sam, I would say it lies not in how much the two platonically love each other, but rather in inequality between their ranks and how much it is shown in our face in the books. For the second in the novel is when will it end? Another problem that I hear people constantly whine about when it comes to The Lord of the Rings is The ending to the final is too long. I think it earned the right to have a protracted ending. The Return of the King was basically the final goodbye to Middle Earth. When I was watching the endings, I was begging for more and was truly saddened when the credits start to roll. For the third issue in the novel is Why the Ring Does Not Work on Sauron. The method in which the ring makes a mortal invisible is by placing them in the Red World, a shadowy place that we see every time Frodo put on the ring. A being like Sauron already lives half in the spirit world himself. In the book, there's another character named Tom Bombadil who can put on the ring without turning invisible as well. One of the 3 issues that I choose is Mr. Frodo and his Sam. I also have an experience like that. I have a good friend called Amirul since high school. Even though our standards of living is different, as Amirul is a rich person and I am a middle person, we are still close friends. If something goes wrong, we are always sharing and working together to find a solution. Further continuation of the topic in the text can be written the story of life between Frodo and Sam after everything is over and back to normal. Reason why I want to read the continuation is I want the perfect ending and no issues. I would recommend this to my friends Amirul. The reason that my friend will like it is because it's a friendship. Who can forget the friendship between Frodo and Sam? It's probably one of the most beautiful relationships to be depicted in the novel. Sam is there with Frodo every step of the way, literally through thick and thin. Samwise Gamgee is the friend we all wish we had and the friend we all should we aim to be. I think my friend will feel grateful and knows the meaning of the friendships. Friendship for the most people is a combination of affection, loyalty, love, respect, and trust. True friendship is when someone knows who you better than yourself and takes a position in your best interest in a crisis. Friendship goes beyond just sharing time together and it is long lasting. That's all from me. Thank you for listening.